Wow, this thing's actually starting to work. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I've had kind of a busy day so far. I returned my DVD to the library. Big Bang Theory, Season 7. It's my favorite season. Coming apart from 1 and 12. Whatever. Got a loaf of bread from Kroger's. Anticipation of airport prices. Yeah, the airport. I think I mentioned it already. Yeah, it's not too straightforward getting out of. It was easy enough getting into Jackson. Leaving it's proving a tad bit challenging. Now I see why they don't let anyone into the Greyhound station. It's not a Greyhound station. At least it's not anymore. You try to buy a ticket from Jackson to New York? No way. The closest Greyhound is in Yazoo, and you can't even buy a ticket in there. The closest full-service Greyhound is in Vicksburg, which costs about actually I didn't do the thing from here to Vicksburg. I did it from the airport to Vicksburg. And from the airport to Vicksburg, it's going to be anywhere from $80 to $125. It's Uber, yeah. And then $250 for the bus ticket from Vicksburg to New York. On the other hand, the airplane ticket itself costs less than $250. I mean, you get one of these budget things, right? Which there's no guarantee of, which is why I collected as many prices as I could. You know I like my bus options, boys and girls. I've traveled long enough and dealt with enough airport BS to always like my bus options. If for any reason I can't get a reasonably priced ticket from the airport, from this airport to New York, like I said, it'll cost me anywhere from $80 to $125, so about $100 to get to Vicksburg, and then $250. So yeah. That bus information. See, and it's not even clear what bus station they're referring to. You actually have to go online, click on the itinerary, specific itinerary you want to get the address, which is Indiana Avenue. The buses going from Vicksburg, yeah. But you don't find that address online. I mean directly. If you should put Greyhound Vicksburg bus station, you won't get that address. You have to try to book a ticket, click on the itinerary for details to get that address. It's unbelievable. And there are 4 buses that leave from that address. And they're all good except the 5 o'clock, the 5 p.m. one, which will take you 2 days. The other 3 time frames only take 1 day. So I don't know what kind of layover they got, but so offhand, travel plans is to Uber it to the airport, and then from the airport get a standby thing or whatever, cheap flights thing to New York. Again, it ain't ever worth buying a ticket ahead of time. There's always, you always end up paying for it twice, paying for another ticket somehow, some way, right? So my luggage is staying exactly where it's at. It may not always be a pain in the butt taking a lot of luggage. It always is. But one thing it always is, you can count on, is expensive. So that's going to stay exactly where it's at. And really, the only time I see me retrieving it is if I have residency in another country. So I forgot we have a lease and everything, right? Yeah, I'm eating my oatmeal. Okay, let's see. So that's me getting to New York. Now I'm doing this today because I don't know what my Wi-Fi situation is going to be like once I leave this place. So, yeah. I don't know how long it'll be before I get another video uploaded. Okay, so that's about, I returned that. What else did I do? Oh, the information I was able to gather in the last few days, I've tried to get it online. Yeah, WordPress ended up turning into a really, I mean, the information, definitely I needed it, but that's it. I've got the information I wanted, and thank you very much. Goodbye. Maintaining a website there is ridiculous. So, yeah. I mean, it's fine if its expenses aren't an issue for you. Good for you. Otherwise, forget about it. All the links have changed. All the links I put to navigate that website easily have changed, and it's just, jeez. Alright, whatever, forget about it. But I've got my Yoast information, I got Frank Math information, so I got what I wanted out of it. And, yeah, Upworks, yeah. The thing with Upworks is if you don't have the experience they're looking for you, they're not going to match you up with decent, job offers kind of thing. So it's, whatever. Yeah, as far as that's concerned, it almost looks like Fiverr might be a, see, I don't know. I can't, but instead of getting all lost in the weeds on that platform, I have to really focus in on just Upworks and getting onto their program kind of thing. Working their program, how they do it, their system. Because that's what I'm going to be dealing with. Eventually, right? So, whatever. Yeah, as far as the, 15, they take a maximum of 15 skill sets you can post in there. So, yeah, I put a link to it. I'll put a link to it in the description thing. And, yeah, I got that information up there. And yeah, I've just been trying to update my links and had to change a couple of things around because of that WordPress thing. So whatever. And yeah, the from KKK to CIA thing. That looks like it's going to be a personalized timeline kind of thing. You know, I don't like all the detail. I don't like getting lost in the weeds, okay? And there are a lot of weeds. So it's alright. So basically going to be a personalized timeline with some commentary, but yeah, a lot of it will be trying to give cultural context to it, because unless you grew up at during those time frames, what connection are you really going to have to it? You know? You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to add a couple of links so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, most of us weren't alive when a lot of these things happened, so big deal. Why should we be affected by it now, right? Well, I hope I included some reasons. But, whatever. Like I said, I'm just trying to give it some cultural context, since it's just too removed from most people's own reference. Okay, I guess that's about it. Once I leave this place again, I don't know where my next Wi-Fi connection is going to come from, so yeah. All right, that's I just wanted to get this last video uploaded before I set off into the unknown. It is 2:32 p.m. Saturday afternoon, December 17th, 2022, here in Jackson, Mississippi. And yeah, next time I upload, maybe in an airport, maybe in New York, I don't know. Talk to you later.